Hey, this is Eli, aka Devoted Day Trader. On today's recap, I'm going to go over the things that I did right on today's trading session and the many things that I did wrong. I traded too many stocks today. I traded APA, Macy's, AMD, Tesla, Baba, Boeing. So the first trade, let's get to the trades. Today was a green day. I mean, I made a little change, but it was an exhausting day. I did not even leave my chair this entire day because I was trying to make a comeback, and so not pleased with how today's trading session went. So let's start with the first trade. The first trade was on APA. APA, I'm proud of. Well, APA was actually a winner, so I took two trades on APA, and they were both winners. I was watching APA because it was in play yesterday. It had news that the company, which is an oil company, discovered oil. So this stock made my day yesterday, and today I was watching it for a continuation. And what I saw in the open on APA, it opened weak. The first 5-minute bar was weak, and people probably went short here. But I liked this double bottom to the penny. The low of this is 32.04. The low of this is 32.04. So once I saw this double bottom and we got above VWAP and the 20 EMA, I took it long, especially since I knew that the people who shorted this bar would have to cover, and I sold 80% of my position right here once I got a 2-to-1 on my money, and the rest I was gonna let it ride, but I stopped out on 20% of my position on break even pretty much. I took a second trade on this later in the day, and what I liked about so the reason why I took it long again was because it did not make a new low. It reclaimed the 20 EMA, and the short sellers who shorted here and here would have to cover. They're going to get squeezed, and the ones who went short here. So as soon as the price got above the bar of this, the high of this bar right here, which was a short signal, so a lot of people went short here, and as soon as the price got above that, these traders would have to cover. So I jumped in and it squeezed, my target was the high of this, and the reason why my target was the high of this was because the bulls who went long here, but they got caught slipping, and they had to take a loss. Those bulls probably bought down here, and they would try to take their profit here where they were where they made their initial entry. But I chickened out once I saw that it was struggling at this level. I just took it off. I locked in profit here and profit here. This was a super profitable trade. I believe I made, because when I went long here, my stop was literally the break of the 20 EMA. So I made about a 2.5 of 2-1. So 2.5 of what I was risking on this trade, and yeah, so that was APA. Macy's. So Macy's was this. So I took 2 trades on Macy's, and they were both winners. No, the first one was a loser. The second one was a winner. On So Macy's was in play because news came out that the company did better than expected because of holiday shopping. So I had it on my watch list, and it opened pretty strong. The first bar and the second bar of the open, they were strong, but once it made a new low, I went long right here, hoping that this was at the end of the sell-off and it would, trend all day. But once it made, but I stopped out right here. In hindsight, I don't think I should have taken this trade. I should have waited for second a second entry, meaning that instead of taking this first buy, I should have wait for it to make a double bottom here, and it didn't, so I wouldn't have taken the trade. But I did take another trade on it where I got my money back on it plus more. I noticed that, where did I go long? So I went long here. So I saw that it made a new low, and then it made a higher low, and this higher low held up, and it surged higher, and then it pulled back to the 20 EMA and VWAP, and also the whole number of 18, which acts as psychological support. So, and also it found support here once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. So I went long at 1807, and it didn't quite give me 2-to-1. It gave me maybe a 175-to-1, because my target was 1826. But once this big bar looked like it was about to close without surging higher, considering that this move was parabolic, I took off 50% of my position here. And once it looked like it was about to go down, I took the rest off. So I did make the money back on Macy's. So those 2 were winners. AMD is unfortunate. Where's AMD? So I think I took a bunch of trades on AMD. So it sold off in the open, and I went short when this double bottom was violated. Went short, but I got stopped out. So the mistake that I made on this was the move was too extended. Yeah, if I were willing to add a pair to my short, and then this short is fine, but that's not my style. I don't like to scale in. So I shouldn't have taken this short. I should have waited for it to pull back to the 20 EMA and went short here. And yeah, so went short, stopped out, and seeing a double bottom, I went long here, stopped out. So 2 losers. And then, but I did make the money back once it sold off, and it made a 3 push pattern where it pushed once, it pushed twice, it pushed for the 3rd time. We have these bottoming tails, which imply buying pressure, and then the double bottom right here, 47.14. It held this price twice, so I went long with a stop right here, and then it went in my direction. I locked in 50% of my position here, and I took the rest off once it made a new 5-minute low. So this trade made for these 2 stupid trades. And then I once it started to lose the 20 EMA and we were below VWAP, I went short thinking that it's gonna test low of day, but when that didn't happen, I stopped out, and then I said, you know what, well, now it's going to go higher, went long, and then once it went in my direction for a little bit but came back, I got out for a break even. So I did lose some money here, and so pretty much AMD was a scratch. And you're just a waste of time. But then after that, it moved, it surged higher, but I was not in it. What can you do? So that was AMD. Boeing, unfortunate. So it sold off in the open. It rallied, but it didn't make a new high, and when it lost the 20 EMA, I went short, and I was pretty much stopped out. And I guess I'm not too upset with this trade. The only thing is it was in the middle of the day when I made this trade, but it is what it is. Okay, so two more trades. Baba, which was so took two trades on Baba, and one was a loser and one was a nice winner. So ended positive on Baba. So on Baba, it opened strong. So the first leg pulled back, the second leg off VWAP in the 20 EMA, and I noticed it was struggling here. So I went short right here, considering with a 290 as my stop. And also Baba has a daily ATR, meaning it moves by about $3 and some change, I believe, per day. So the move from here to here was over $3. So I thought it was due for a pullback. I went short, I got stopped out. But then it made a higher high. So this is the new high, a higher high, double top, and then I saw that it made a lower high, which is a bearish sign, and the trend line that goes from here to right here, I don't have it drawn, but I visualize it mentally. This trend line was clearly broken. So once I saw that and we were below the 20 EMA, I went short, and my stop was the break of the 20 EMA, and I took my entire position off at VWAP. It did continue to move lower after I was done with it, but hey, I reached my profit target and I was done with it. And Tesla was a nice trade. Well, I think I took about 3 trades on Tesla. In the open, I mean, not in the open. Mid-morning, I saw that it tried selling off, but it kept failing. It tried once, it tried twice. So I decided to become a buyer, and I bought it here above the 20 EMA, but I was stopped out. And then when I was stopped out, I said, you know what, this is a short, because it tried going down once, twice, 3 times, and I thought it was gonna continue moving lower. So I went short. I got stopped out. After I was stopped out, it surged higher, and I saw that it was strong, and it got above pre-market high. I bought it again right here with a stop right here, and it popped right away at 2 to 1. I took my money. I took the rest off here. Yeah, it's funny because I thought about keeping about 20% of my position running because I had a feeling that it would try to test 500 today, and it got pretty close to it, 498.49. So these two were losers. This one was a winner, but I pretty much made a little change on this. Pretty much a scratch trade since these two were losers and this one was a winner. And then because it was a scratch trade, I think I was down probably, I don't know, like it was a a significant amount. But I wanted to end super profitable on the name, so um, at the close, I saw that sellers tried selling it down, but they didn't make that much progress. Well, the ones who went short here, they made money for sure, but the people who went short here, they got squeezed. So I thought they would have to cover. So I went long here, but I was stopped out. And once I was stopped out, I was like, all right, well, I guess the buyers who bought here are gonna start selling, and it's gonna sell off. So I went short here and locked in profit here right before the close. So these were the trades today. I think I had 34 tickets today. Definitely over traded. This is not the way I want to trade because it was exhausting. Yeah, I made little money today. I mean, a little change, but it was just exhausting. It was an exhausting trading day. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. Tomorrow, my goal is to keep the number of trades between 2 to 5. 2 to 5. So if first two my first two trades are winners and I hit my profit target, I'm gonna stop trading because I don't want to trade the entire day just to make a small amount of money. If that's the case, I may as well go try to find a full-time job somewhere. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to comment below, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.